Not much space on the desk, really. Let's see if we can. Yeah. It's a funny thing. You see, the camera shows a curvature on the border, and I can't really see it when I look at the TV. So, no programming. Games. So just flicker there. Right, so either 85 or 87. Wizardry is a great game, but you really need the instructions, and even then don't really help, because I tried the tutorial and it didn't work to get off level 1, which is in the manual. Gremlins should be in here actually. I don't know why it's not, unless I bought it another year. But I did have Gremlins over the Christmas period. It was an okay adventure, but I didn't really get very far on it, so thought I'd lost me debit card there for a second. We played actually there's quite a few we haven't played. Played Commando, Fractalus. The display is playing up actually. No, I don't think it's the cables. No, they are a bit stretched, but still. No, I hope it's not the TV. I only got one of these. I think we've done all of 86 actually. Yeah, what were we playing the other day? 84, wasn't it? I'd pretty much done all of those. So it's these are games from released in 1983 that I had. Now, Punchy was purchased, first purchase. Dragon's Den I got in, it was a summer game anyway. I can't remember when I got it. Was it 85 or 84? Not sure. So none of these are really Christmas games as such. And I didn't get a C64 until 1984, so I don't know why I put these on there. Maybe it was if I had a C64 for Christmas 83. I think they were 299 quid and 99 pence at that time. I'm not 100% sure though. I still haven't found my original copy of World Series Baseball, and therefore I don't have instructions on it, so I'll have to check the date on Risk. But yeah, I did have Rampage, Quedex, that's how you pronounce it, because it's Quest for Dexterity. I wasn't that impressed with that game. After Sanction and Delta, I was like, what the hell? Do another shoot 'em up or something, mate. I'm not really a puzzle game sort of person. Yeah, I'm not sure about a couple of those there, Super Cycle and Risk. Yeah, we'll play the remember crack of Bubble Bobble. Now, Bubble Bobble is interesting because at the time Bubble Bobble came out, I had an Amiga 1000, Atari 520 ST, Commodore 64. I still had my VCS and ColecoVision, although I wasn't really playing them then. In fact, my mate insists that he bought my ColecoVision off me and sold it to someone else and made 20 quid. That's the kind of mates I had. But I'm not sure about that. And if I did, it would have been quite late. Because I did like the ColecoVision. Yeah, but yeah. My choices were 25 quid for Bubble Bobble on the Amiga, 20 quid for Bubble Bobble on the ST, or 10 quid for Bubble Bobble on the C64. So I decided to buy it on the C64 because I thought, well, even the arcade machine is only an 8-bit. It's got a Z80 CPU, I think. So I was like, yeah, it's not really the kind of game you need the Amiga chipset for, because the Amiga's more powerful than the arcade motherboard. And I thought, well, the ST is going to have crap music. At least it comes out the TV speaker though. So I saved 15 quid and bought Bubble Bobble and probably something else actually. So instead of buying an ST copy of Bubble Bobble, I bought 2 games for the C64. And that was really the last time, like in the winter, where I did actually not buy an Amiga game. The ST was interesting. It allowed me to play like see, it's the wrong way round, but anyway, I'm gonna have to swap the joysticks over. Something happened, something flashed up. Don't ask me what happened there, mate. It's taking a long time, innit? Their grammar and grasp of English is atrocious. No. Didn't know you had no. Return. Now I had the demo, which infamously is a full game, which you could like put some pokes in, but I think the levels were around in the wrong order or something. So I did know what the C64 version was like. So we're gonna have to have the. I'm gonna turn the light off now. So at least you get half decent looking graphic kills. A bit risky in here with the lights off. I've got night blindness in it. How's the camera doing? No, I think it's a contrast issue actually. You got to be careful because the camera, the LCD screen on the camera, what that shows is brighter than what actually gets recorded. So, should you have Amstrad colours? Because the Amstrad version of this game is garbage. So, okay, well, I'm going to have the volume up anyway. There you go, pure Amstrad. But yeah, like I always say, for every Chase HQ situation, there's a Last Ninja situation. So, just sucks if you really like Chase HQ. But I wouldn't say Chase HQ on the Amstrad or the Spectrum is going to stop me playing the arcade game. It's just not fast enough. In fact, I don't think there's any version below the Saturn worth having. So, think you press one. I hope that's coming out nice. Ah, crap. E. Ah, God damn it. See where it goes. Ah! Right, I just remembered. This is not a game I'd be playing with the Quickshot Turbo, because by this time I had a Competition Pro or a Zip Stick. Now I don't know where the Zip Stick. No, that's the Quickshot 2. Where's the Zip Sticks then? V505. I sense the micro switch buttons of a Zip Stick. Did anyone park in front of my driveway today? Well, thank you for asking, but technically yes. Because I looked out the window and this stupid tow truck that was there all night, not in front of my driveway, having a gangbang with the people at number beep. I'm not telling you what number that is. I can't see which way around. Right, that's the right way around. Okay, so, and these games are all going to be joystick port too, so assuming you can do it right. I think I pressed 2 by mistake. Oh well. I did. Oh shit. So yeah, I mean, there's no point having anything other than the C64 version of this game. That's the whole point. Yeah, so like I was saying, I mean, I don't think I made the wrong decision. Why would you need to spend all that money on like an ST or Amiga version if you got a C64. Now, obviously, if you don't have a C64, then you're a bit fucked, really. But I don't know if I would have bought an ST if I had to sell my C64. So one more to get. That's everyone. Good. So where are these power-ups then? Okay, I mean, it helps that it's a fantastic conversion, but well, we picked up a letter there, so that might have something to do with it. So yeah, this isn't the kind of game I'd ever like put 20p or whatever in the arcade, but on the C64 I would play it. So he got me. Dung beetle in it, Jonathan Dung beetle in it. Need to collect the letters, buddy. Oh shit. The super water thing. God damn it. It's just happened to be there. So something here must be triggering the water. So what happened there? There's only one left to get. Oh no. So that's what them things do, and then yes, it just happens to be right there. What a coincidence, mate. Come down here, you little bastard. I'll sort you out one time, innit? So yeah, I looked out the window and the pickup truck was there, and then like 5 seconds later he started reversing. I'm like, why would you park like that anyway? Something wrong with your brakes, you knob? Well, I think he was parking the car up onto the pavement. God damn it. 54,630. I'll have one more go and then we'll play something else. So yeah, I mean, it's got the best music, better than the arcade anyway, which means the Amiga's got no chance. Unless they did a Nebulus and sampled the C64 SID chip to get the music. There we go. So yeah, I mean, here's a nice game. Not a game I'd ever play in the arcade when I could spend my money on Salamander or something else. Oh shit. Come here, little bastard. Well, I can't get that one. God damn it. Yeah, it's not like I research how to play these games. If I can't remember how to play them anymore, then it's a learning process all over again, isn't it, really? He's angry. I don't think I've ever had this so far. There we go. Gotcha, mate. So yeah, it's a bit of a stroke of luck that, mind you, to be honest, there are games that would fit this same situation that I never actually bought. Arkanoid is one. I actually had Arkanoid 2 for the ST, but not the first one. And that was a crack copy anyway, so... What's going on with the water? How did the water happen? Get the red lips, kiss them, they're rubies. Oh man, I could have done with the points. I want to beat my high score. God damn it. What does that mean? Something's going on here. Ah, man, I win that pyramid, whatever it is. I don't think I'm going to beat my high score though, so it's actually quite tricky getting on them ones. That! Oh, he's still got another life. No! Wow, only 30 points less. Yeah, I need to practice this game a bit, but no, that's a classic example of, like I said, even though I owned an ST, I did still buy C64 games because they were better. And although technically, if you had a really, really good programmer for the Amstrad, they could have at least, you know, done the gameplay, game speed, and the graphics the same as the C64. I think the graphics are more or less the same. It's only the music that would be different, and most of that is because it comes out of a speaker the size of Alan Sugar's arsehole. So that's really what it was like in 1987. It was like, well, what do I buy? There's nothing coming out on the Amiga. I've already got the games that I want. Same thing with the ST. So, you know. I think most people would be saying play Nebulus. My psychic powers are telling me that. Now, I think the problem with some Amiga forums is that most of the people on them are people, A, with low standards, B, never fucking went in the arcade, probably shit themselves if they did anyway. Arcades were for real men, mate, they weren't for little children or nerds. You get fucking beaten up in there. Or they come from something like an Amstrad or a Spectrum or maybe a ColecoVision to the Amiga 500. So, yeah, for them it's like, what's wrong with this game? I'm like, well, don't run at 50 fucking frames per second for a start, and it's a 2D scrolling game, so what do you mean what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Then the classics are like, what's wrong with Xenon 2? Or even the original. And I'm like, well, they're shit compared to arcade games, and the Amiga can run arcade quality games. Just go and look at Rastan Saga and look how much better Shadow of the Beast 1 is. So, you know, I think that's why I don't go on those kind of places anymore. Because it's just like, look, mate, you don't really know about fucking games. You've got shit taste in games, and you've got no experience in just about everything that was around at the time. And some of the people on there, like, probably, you know, they had like an Amstrad in 92, and then all of a sudden they got an Amiga 500 Plus or something. Because they were knocked down for quite a while, actually. Maybe not 93, but in 92 you could still get an Amiga 500 Plus for less than an Amiga 600. They were like stock dumping them, so it better be joystick port bloody 2. Was that the loading screen, really? Really, why is it green on the background? Horrible loading screen. Yeah, we do high score. Yes. I never got to check out Nebulus on the Amstrad, but I've lost the CPC 464, and I would know it's the right one because it's still got the cassette adapter jammed in there. So, I mean, the most important thing about this game, apart from the fact that it's fucking infuriating with shit like that you've got to memorise. Okay, he's jumped to fire to jump then, obviously. Is that one? Okay, see? You waste the whole game working out where the fucking hole is on the bottom. And it shouldn't be there because basically, you know. Why would I fall off if I turn around? That's so stupid. I don't really like this game anymore. It's really badly designed. It's a perfect example of why, you know, consoles, people were paying more for consoles. I don't think you can blow that one up, actually. And why would you fall down the fucking stairs like that? That's such a load of bollocks, that is. But the worst thing about this game is, on top of all this, you've got the stupid time limit. And why is he still going and falling backwards on the other one? This is basically a bit of demo coding looking for some gameplay. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. It's really a time limit, which is shit sprinkles on the shit in your mouth, basically. Of course that's going to happen. So there's just too much going on with this game. You know, they really needed someone to, like, sit the game designer down and say, what the fuck are you doing, mate? You know. I mean, on this bit, you can't even see what's going on there. That's just pot luck. And time limit's up anyway, so I don't really like this game anymore. I would never play this game now without cheats, so it's that simple, really. So the best thing about the game is the fact that it's such a cool effect, and it does run at 50 frames per second. There is no frame drops or anything, so... And you have to wait for that thing to turn up so you can actually, like, move on. Because if you move on at the wrong place, you know what I mean? And see, how are you supposed to see him? See, that's just shit game design, that is. So this game was rock hard, but all for the wrong reasons. See? Again. So you're just wasting loads of time because someone don't know how to design a game. You should be able to see where you're supposed to go next, sort of thing. It's absolutely ridiculous that you can't. See, how am I supposed to know now? And you can't fire while you're going up. So everything about this game is like, you know, it's too much, mate. Go back to school. Learn how to fucking design a game. It's a shame because the coding is like spot on. There's nothing wrong with the coding. And it's pot luck now, whether it... And you get time limit after that, so... But I did have a copy of this on the ST. I didn't buy the original. And those short tunes, instead of trying to make something similar on the ST, they just sampled them really badly. They're really crackly. And use those with software sample playback, although you can get reasonable software sample playback on the ST, better than the fucking 8580 SID anyway. So there you go, there's that. Make of that what you will. But yeah, that's just how it was. It's like, right, I bought Nebulus. It's fucking annoying and difficult, but I still have to play it until I could afford another full price game, because I'm bored of all the other games I've got already, probably. If I wasn't, I'll play those as well, but that's really the problem there. So let's play another Hewson game, Zynaps. Andrew Hewson has got this delusional fucking idea that he made the highest quality 8-bit games of everyone, and I'm like, I couldn't say if that's true for the Spectrum, but he did release some duffers for the C64, that's for sure, mate. So Andrew Hewson is like a Patreon prick who doesn't need Patreon because he's already rich, assuming he invested his money wisely from the Hewson software years. But anyway, yeah, Zynaps is another classic. Now, I can't remember when I bought IO, but it definitely wasn't a Christmas time game. But IO is Into Oblivion, that is another really difficult game. But this game is difficult because it has like this weird power-up system. Why can't you just have it so you press space to select a new weapon or use the credits or something? It's kind of like Nemesis meets Sonic, or Mario with it. Okay, that's probably their most annoying thing, but still. Okay. It's cursor keys to scroll. Yeah, I want to know how you activate the weapons because I can't really remember. See what I mean? So you got to collect all this shit. It's not even just one thing from what I can tell. And then you have to go into activation mode, which is holding down the fire button, which means you're completely unprotected. And then pick up another thing. Thank fuck Salamander came out for the C64 and they didn't fuck it up. I mean, it could be improved on, don't get me wrong, some of those graphics are horrendous, but most, and there's levels missing, but basically it's a lot better than this game because, well, Konami don't have dumb ideas for, where's the fucking H key, god damn you, reset, thank you. But I did like the music on this, I did love the effect here, so. Trying to show the effect so it looks good on the thing. That is a really nice effect because it's not just they're scrolling down, they actually look like rotating pipes. So again, yeah, just because the C64 doesn't have display list interrupts doesn't mean you can't do the same effects as on the Atari. And blue, green, orange or yellow and grey are 4 things you can actually do quite nicely, and possibly red. You'd have to like experiment with like purple or brown because red is quite a dark colour on the C64. So. Now, see, I need to have the thing up now. So yeah, I mean, it's already a very difficult game. I love the explosions on this. Why didn't I get anything? Ah man, see? such an annoying control system. Try and get 2 power-ups. Ah, god damn you! This dipstick is not great, but it's the only one I've got left that's got the rapid fire that works. See, what happens is the cats drop these things off the desk, and if they land where the rapid fire switch is, ah, god damn you, it breaks. So I've got about 2 or 3 zip sticks I need to actually repair so I can have rapid fire on it. The one that's in mint condition, there's no rapid fire on it anyway. I believe it was an optional thing on this. Ah, god damn you! And what's really annoying about this game is every time you lose a life and you're on the same level again, it actually gets harder. Like, you start off slower, never mind keeping some of your weapons, we're actually onto different enemies now. Ah, god damn you. I don't know what I picked up, don't ask me, mate. Whatever kind of idiotic display system they got. So they seem to have faster fire now, which is good. So yeah, it's not a bad game, it's a home computer game, and see, I didn't want to actually collect them. Ah, you asshole. See, I remember I got to this level. I do actually like that level. The rocks are cool. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky, that was. It's like Han Solo in it, in the asteroid field. Don't tell me the odds. God damn it. And all your power-ups are gone as well, so... I've got a rubbish power up. Rubbish! God damn you! God damn you to hell! Gosh, shit. See, look. Your shot fire goes down, all this shit happens just because you lost a life. I mean, rub it in, mate. Imagine if in Salamander you lost a life and you were suddenly slower than when you started the game. It was ridiculous. How am I supposed to do this shit? Man, anyway. Like I said, it's not a bad game. Should we have a little bit of a diversion and see if I can find IO and play that, because I haven't played IO for so long. Another interesting thing is the music for Rampage on the ST, done by David Whittaker, is the same as the 2 music tracks that are on Into Oblivion on the C64. Same music, obviously don't sound exactly the same. Oops. But when you're playing Alright, yeah, see, we don't have all the games on here. No, this is one of my spare SD cards for the camera, 32 gig card. It's not the 1 gig card for, you know, the SD to IEC collection. It's just my personal collection of stuff that slowly gets tested over half a decade. And if you play Rampage, obviously it's not the music for Into Oblivion. When you play Rampage on the C64, there was a thing with Rampage. I downloaded about 3 versions, and they all had like flickering sprites and all this shit going on, and I was like, nah, that never happened. This was like, you know, 6-7 years ago. Yeah, it'd be about 6 years ago when I started using the SD to IC. And I was like, no, that never happened. It wasn't like that on the C64. So I had to like go through probably nearly 10 like different cracks to find one that didn't glitch up. And I hope this is the right one, actually, because I've just taken it out of the directory from the backup of the 1 gig SD card that's on my PC. Now, on that 2 gig SD card that got lost is a version of Test Drive 2 that does actually work with the SD to IEC. I don't know where I got it from, if I made it myself, you know, by taking some D64 images and cramming them onto a D81 image. But it's on my channel, and I have played it on my channel, but luckily I managed to find Test Drive 1 again, but I can't find Test Drive 2 that works with the SD to IC. Now there may be a version that works like if you have to swap discs, but it looks pretty similar to the Amstrad version because you're only using one grey. Oh, that's interesting. Imported to Israel. Is that an official thing? Do they have like documents and everything? Sounds a bit fucked to me. That's better. Now, the Dwayne Johnson movie, Rampage, is actually based on this game. So where's all the music gone? Now, maybe there is no music. You go away, mate. It's not letting me do the outside business. You're supposed to be able to do like a diagonal down and take out the side, so I don't know why that's not, you know, because that's not going to fall down now. I don't think you can destroy this one. Why is he not going up there? I don't get that. Now, I had this on the ST, obviously, because I know about the, there you go, you're supposed to be able to do that. Oh, that's the one that's falling down. So I've done it once. So it's... And they're not doing them either. So you need to do at least one of those to get this one down, and the level's not going to clear unless you do that. So I don't know how I did it. Do you have to be in exactly the right place? Yeah, probably. Ah, this one's an arsehole, man. How many times I've got to knock this bastard down. See? That's the whole thing. Beat them up, punch them and kick them, innit? Yeah, so you should go and watch Rampage. It's a 2018 movie with Dwayne Johnson. It's got a really nice Ford Jeep on there, but it turns out Ford had no intention of actually making that Jeep. It's too nice looking for them. Fucking hell. So, although actually Fords ain't bad at the moment. I don't mind the current Focus. I just wouldn't pay that sort of money for a fucking hatchback. And if I won the lottery, obviously I wouldn't buy a Ford Focus anyway. It's kind of obvious, really. So yeah, the colours are very garish because I've got them set to Alan Sugar levels of fucking idiotic ultra saturated bollocks. But I do like this game actually. You know what? I don't know if I've ever played it on the Amiga. I couldn't actually tell you for sure. Ah, piss off, mate. I'm trying to get the building down. What are you doing? Yeah, so anyway, as you can see, there's no sprite glitching or anything on this one. So, yeah, you know, you got to be real careful when you like talk about games that you didn't have an original copy of back then. There's like 2 copies of Light Force where the music fucks up, and I was like, ah, shit. Is the SID on the way out, sort of thing, you know. I mean, the other people don't actually, well, the other animals, I should say, they don't really do much. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Whee! Purple and light blue. Or purple and yellow. These are classic combinations. Now, those keychains, which were sort of like made out of the plastic that goes around the outside of wires, you remember those. Apparently they're called Scooby-Doos now. But, thing is, I bought some of those so-called Scooby-Doos, and the plastic is too thin. They weren't that thin when we used to make them. But anyway, if I still could get those, and you know, the plastic was thick enough, like it used to be, is always better in the past, mate. There's something called capitalism and corporate greed. So obviously it's cheaper to make thinner, more spastic fucking wires, and obviously if you don't know how they're supposed to be, then you know. So yeah, if I could get them, I would make, like, you know, purple and yellow ones and stuff like that. Last time I remember being able to buy, you know, the proper stuff. See, this is annoying, this business here, because it just takes too many hits. I'm sure you could get the bus, but maybe I'm just wrong in it. Ah, come on, mate. Ah, right, I think that's game over for me as well. But I outlived my my buddies there, mate. I did better than them. And they're computer controlled, innit? It's a fantastic game. So, yeah, that was, would have been at least 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. I remember I was making them, sitting in the extension in my old house, on like this sofa thing. and my cat was sitting in the windowsill near me, and I was like making these things, and she obviously wanted to play with these bits of wire. Sucks that there's no heaven. I know. What are you going to do, mate? Kill all the scum class? Well, maybe we help the planet, innit? Yeah, I have got a thing about scum class, and let's be clear, scum class is not the same as working class. Not even remotely the same. They look the same, but they're not. And if they do work, it's usually some sort of con they're running to like rip people off. So, how long we got? 51 minutes, right, okay. Buggy Boy, we do the remember crack. Although, the only reason I say that is because I know it's going to work. So, I finished my green tea with milk and 2 sugars. No, I don't think so, mate. What can you say about Buggy Boy that hasn't been said? Nothing, so I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to play the game and enjoy it. Now, you notice I haven't actually had a cigarette, so I hope you appreciate the extra game time that's gone in here. Probably because I wasn't sure if the C64 was going to stay on. Because there was a slight, you know, very slight flickering in like brightness levels when I first turned it on. So, but it's really cold. This is the coldest room in the house. Because it's joint largest room. There's an identical room underneath it, the same size. 18 by 14 foot massive room. And the room downstairs, although it's got a huge patio door, because in the 70s patio doors were huge. If you went to buy a patio door that big now, you know, like fucking 8 foot high or whatever it is, because the ceiling is 10 foot high, and you're going to be like paying, well, you're going to be paying a hell of a lot of money. But anyway, so maybe, you know, it has to warm up. I have got an Atari 2600 Junior that's like that. You turn it on and it'll be black and white, the output from the RF. And then after about 5-10 minutes, once it's warmed up a bit, like a classic car, it actually starts showing a colour picture. It's really dumb, but I don't really like the 2600 Junior, but I did have one. I remember buying one in shops in Wood Green because my VCS stopped working. So I bought an Atari 2600 Junior. It's about 87-ish. It was a ridiculous price. They were knocked down to something like 20 quid. High score, reset. One of these is the R key. There we go. I was going to say, is it the wrong joystick port? Now, I don't want the one that's got the stupid colour green sky or whatever. I think off-road is one of those ones. So, I think Easter's got a yellow sky. Ah, fuck, it's the green one. Bollocks. I fucking hate the green one. Why would you have a green sky? Please, someone fucking sort this out. I mean, for someone like, you know, a cracking group, this is like fucking 5 minutes worth of like hacking of the code to change that colour. Please, just do it. I don't ask for much off the bloody crackers. I could have done without time. And of course we're in low gear. Or not. I always forget to do that. Yeah, we've got extra time, that's something. That's the only thing with this game, it's all about extra time. If you get all the extra times, you can be reasonably shit at the game and still like finish a level, so This is the only version of Buggy Boy you'll get me to play, because you get inconsistent response times to the controller input on every other version, so that makes them shit. If you got a racing game, last thing you want is to worry about delays to when you, for fuck's sake. And we haven't got enough time for me to let the time run out, so I might as well play it with a shitty green. Just please, someone out there, just fucking change this shitty green sky. When would you have a green sky? Yeah, never mind the moaning, mad Commodore. Kick it into high gear, innit? We haven't even seen one football yet. Is there any extra time or anything I can get? I think the extra time always appears after the 500 flag, I think. Test that now, because you've got two 250s. Oh no, actually it's wrong. You're wrong, mad Commodore. Well, I can't be right all the time, mate. And I never said I was. I just don't suffer badly coded games, that's all. Ah, crap. Right, okay. There's only two that have got green sky, so hopefully... Oh, you motherfucker. Fucking green sky and turquoise ground. That is a fucking... What is this, the LSD fucking remix? Doesn't make the game any less playable though. But yeah, I did actually find the Amiga version of Buggy Boy. Was it 10-star pack or whatever? Yeah, god damn you. See, I went for the time and then I lost time anyway. Ah, god damn you. I'm not going to be able to get through them, am I? Ski mode. I'm terrible at this game. Look how far we've got to go to the next checkpoint. I'm clearly not going to make it unless I get more time. And the time was on the other side of the fences, obviously. No, we're not going to make it, see? Okay, what courses haven't I done yet? I'm not even getting on the high score table. I think the green sky is burning my retinas, isn't it? I picked the three. Right, that's more like it. We're going to do well now. Look at the lovely Parisian street lights. Concentrate, mad Commodore.